All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser. This is episode 267 of this wonderful podcast that I do by myself in a room by myself, probably just for myself. But you know what? Hey, it's what you do. You got to do this, right? You got to do something. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up? How are you? Hope you guys are doing well. Swell. It is a new week. Today is Saturday. It's 7:07 p.m. It is technically first day of Passover. Happy Passover, anybody who's celebrating that. It was crazy trying to go to the store today. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't get any um rice. I can't get any bread. I can't get any stuff. So it's like I got like zucchini noodles. I'm gonna do beef this week. Boof. So that's what I'm doing. Apparently, Bud Ice is kosher, so it's cool. I guess. I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably somehow fucking up somehow. But it's the thought that matters, right, God? Anyway, like I said, hope you're doing well, doing swell. It is just a wonderful time to be alive. Today was such a beautiful day. So this week, I don't know really where to start off with. Like, I kind of had a thing. What is it? Last week, I don't even. This is where we're at, guys. I am so tired. I worked a lot this week. I know, boo hoo hoo, right? Some people don't get to work, John. So I worked a good amount this week. Got some overtime. Been trying to get a lot of overtime lately. Just wanting to get it. Like I told you last week, new projects coming, and so because of that, I want to be able to have money for it. It's just it's good to have money for the project. Started another project, which is wild. I hope that is okay. I don't know. I've had some people watch it and I've gotten some mixed reviews on it. They're like, huh, not exactly what I expected, Juan, but not terrible. Huh? Maybe. It's just one of those things. And what else? I had some Minsky's pizza, which is by far the most disgusting of all the pizzas. I will never understand anybody who continuously tries to tell me that that is a good slice of pizza. It's fucking horrific. It's gross. I just have an opinion on pizza. Like, but pizza that's 60% bread and cheese should not cost like fucking like how much is a Minsky's pizza? Let's just look this up because I don't know if you guys know. It's an overpriced pizza that's in Kansas City area. How much is a Minsky's pizza? Let's see here. Yeah, like $22. That's 22 bucks. 12-inch medium. Yeah, a large is $22. Like a pizza should not ever cost $22. You fucking assholes. Like it doesn't make It makes 0 cents. Zero fucking cents when a thing's made out of bread and cheese mostly. And then my friend was telling because he went to school for economics. Cause I went golfing with him yesterday, and then what we do is we golf and then we go have Mexican food, which is a thing that I think I had too much spicy food because woof, dude. Maybe I think I'm getting older now. My body's not being able to digest all these spices. But I'm Hispanic. Like, but it's like, so it's like I should be able to. I'm Latino. Like I'm Honduran. This shouldn't be a problem. This shouldn't be a problem at all. Uh, so I'm just sitting here in absolute terror that maybe I might be not allergic, but my stomach does not handle spices that well because I just went ape shit with the hot sauces and I mixed them all together and made it a macho hot sauce. Um, and then the dinner was just, but it also could I don't know. Maybe it's just the place. I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? It's just it's just a crazy time to be alive. It's just a crazy time to be alive. Um, Yeah, that's about it. Nothing crazy, just work and then getting this project, get these projects started up and running. It's just insane. This is my life. This is what I'm doing. I only golfed, I think, twice this week. I don't know why. Just didn't golf that much. I'm just like, so it's just always like my, not my priorities, but my thoughts process is always changing, always a moving. I get into these like things where it's good to do golf. 'Cause it's good to to figure things out, to have your mind, get your mind a flowing and thought by doing other things. And then there's a point where like, okay, well now I have all these ideas and I have all these projects now I want to start doing. That things start taking the back burner to other things. And so it's like now it's just like film stuff. So it's always like this, but that's part of the creativity of like the ebb and the flow of making stuff. So that's what we're doing. So I don't know how many times I'm gonna say so, but I'm going to keep on saying it. So we're here. I don't know. We're like 6.5 minutes, almost 7 minutes into this podcast. I really don't know what to talk about. Minsky's Pizza. That's really the only big thing I really want to talk about. It's just because I don't understand why pizza has to be so damn expensive. Oh man, nothing's really happened. Again, like I told you, like nothing really happened this week. I just been living my life, doing the film stuff. It's kind of it was honestly just a really slow week. The weather's starting to change. Springtime now. There was the pink moon this morning, and it's gonna be tonight too, or tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, something like that. Uh, Apparently it happens like when it's about time that spring is about to be here. So I guess that's the reasoning behind it. It's just one of those things. My Madden team's pretty good, somewhat. We're having a weird first year, but hey, that was expected. I'm trading. I'm trying to get. I'm trading away a lot of my draft picks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get players. Trying to get players. That's the whole thing. I'm like, I can either get. And I'm trying to get. I'm trading for these rookie players because I'm hoping that like that's gonna pan out. In worst case scenario, then I can use them to for bargaining chips later on down the road. It's hilarious. I think about this. It's because it's my wind down thing. It's like how some people like will wind down and watch a reality TV show. I will create a Madden team and then just try my hardest because this is like the lowest graded team I've had, and we are 5-4 right now. So we're not terrible, but we're not that good. We're not that great. We're right in the middle of the pack. Like if we have another team that's like 4-5 or 5-4, the same record as us, like most of the time we dominate. But it's teams that have a my offensive line is just so not good right now. It's just so not good, and it's so much. What's fun is trying to build this team up, and so when they finally do get good, it's not my finger crazy looking, but when they do get good, then it's gonna be even funner because I worked hard to get there. Ain't that the truth, right? Ain't that the truth? Um, so well, we're like 10 minutes into this, like almost 10 minutes into this podcast, right? I would say like at the 20 minute mark, that's what I'm gonna do video of the week. But yeah, crazy. Just here. I'm tired. Like I told you, working a bunch. I feel like I'm just repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. Because it's just what it is. It's who we are. It's what we are. That's what we're doing. Um. So yeah, isn't it great to be alive? I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you have a good Passover. Hope you have a good Easter, because Easter's next weekend. I probably will see you before. I don't know. I might see you before the next episode for that. But if I don't, happy Easter. It's all wild. It's all the same to me. It's all the beginning of spring. That's really all it is. It's a great, great time to be alive. This is the best time. This is some people's favorite time. Uh, but yeah, I'm just living life, living the vida loca, you know. Dumps like a truck, all night long. But with no further ado, guys, let's do video this week. All right, here we go.
Not going to sugarcoat it. You brought a lot of this on yourself, your comments, and Dana obviously reacted, called you one of the dumbest people. But like was said earlier, he did give you a platform. Through all of this, what have you learned through the past month or so?
I've learned to be totally fearless. No man controls me or controls what I say, and my research on history is up to me, and no man determines what my thoughts and my opinions are, or how I raise my son, and what is taught in my household. And for me and my household, we will serve the Lord.
And then I guess building off of that, yesterday or earlier this week, actually, you posted a clip kind of giving your views on gays and, in vitro fertilization and saying they shouldn't be parents. When you're posting something like that, has any of this caused you to stop and think, man, maybe I shouldn't post this, maybe I'm going to get another firestorm?
Therefore, whosoever is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, so too shall the Son of Man be ashamed of him in the presence of the Father and the holy angels.
And then last one for me, with all the commotion, all the controversy, have you been able to focus on this fight and focus on Gene Silva?
I'm fully focused, brother.
Welcome to The John Show with your host, John Doogie Klauser.
This is wild. So you guys might remember this video, or this dude. So I've already played you this video before. I played you the first video that made it all big. He was saying that he would like to go fishing with Hitler, and Hitler wasn't really that bad of a guy. Pretty much what he's saying. Like, he was just... It's so weird when people defend the whole Hitler thing. The only thing I'm just saying, like, I think the Italians should be, shamed a little bit more than they do, but because we just romanticize the Jews. We don't do that. We're far from that. We really romanticize the Italians. We're like, oh, Italian, leaning tower, pizza, ooh. No, motherfuckers, they didn't like Jews either. They were down with them. They didn't want it. They're like, ugh, and like the Jews were like, ugh. And have you never seen Do the Right Thing? You just see how all the fucking Italians hated the blacks? Like, do you not see that? Do you not see that? Like, it's clearly obvious that, I was trying to think of the director's name, does not like Italians. As a black man, he does not like Italians. God, what is his name? Do the Right Thing. Who directed? Spike Lee. Spike Jones. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, Spike Jones. Like, so, like, what do you expect? Like, this is my thing. I just think that the Italians should get a little bit more recognition of their inability to pick the right side of history. Because let's be real, that was really fucking stupid to do that. And like the thing is, like, there's stories that they say that Mussolini was like, hey Hitler, I want to stop. He tried to talk to Hitler and get out of the war. No, fuck that. Fuck you. Not here, not now. You're a dickhead. You are just as bad. You're just as bad. You're just as bad. You and your goddamn garlic knots. Like, it's like, and the thing is, like, this was surprising. Like, you would think they would not even be able to open up the door to be able to let Hitler into their building because their fingers would be so greasy from all the garlic knots. But hey, I don't know. That's why their hair is so wet looking. It's like, why does your hair look so wet? It's not even wet. It just looks wet. Oh, it's because your hands were in all that pasta and you put olive oil in that pot. Okay, that's why. It's white. And you just slicked it back. I'd be like, hey, John, you sure look like you're an Italian mother. You sure look like you're Italian. I'm not. Far from it. Fuck Italy. Fuck you. I do think it's funny though. They just do not. We just romanticize the shit out of Italy. Ooh, we really do. Just Colosseums, Rome, mozzarella sticks. Like these are the things that we ran. I had an edible and I waited long enough for this thing to hit, and it's hitting now, and that's why I'm so fucking goofy right now. It's because like this edible hit, and I took one 20 milligram gummy, and it just enough to make me loosey goosey lemon hoosey. What? I'm just saying, Italy deserves more attention than they deserve. And this strap is made out of plastic, and I moved it down, and I think it kind of scratched my forehead a little bit. Ow, it did it again. And it kind of irritated it. Now I'm like, ugh. Now I'm thinking there's going to be a red line like right here on my forehead. Anyway, so I guess we should watch the other videos after I did my rant of Italy. All right, so let's do the videos. These are the runners up this week. All right.
Doogie Clouser.
Oh shit. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
I'm here at the GOTC Transfer Center where they are breaking federal law by denying me access on the bus because they're running a bus with a broken ramp and they're refusing to either get me an alternative ride or have maintenance come work the ramp. They're allowing everyone else to board the bus because they can't be late for their work or appointments, but they're not allowing me on the bus. This is clear and blatant discrimination. It is a violation of the ADA.
Hear her problems, let her roar. That's what I say. Listen, people. You have to listen if you want to know how to solve things. We need to help her. We need to help her. All right, okay? Okay. That's creepy as shit. You know what's so funny about this video is that whenever I see a girl that follows me on Instagram and I follow them back, and if they start posting pictures of like them of their feet and shit, I always send them this video. I'm like, hey, if you really want to start making all the money, we should do something like this. They either stop following me or they completely block me. It's either been one of the two. It's never been haha. It's never been it's funny. Like it's like, do you not see the weird fucking stories I post? Do you not see the weird shit I post online? It's just fucking odd. It's odd, and so it's like, dude, there had to have been a reason. It's got to be one of the reasons why people stop following me. But anyway, all right. Here's another video. Here is another video.
Spend a freezing cold afternoon walking around my yard in the snow, pouring grape juice along the entire perimeter of my property? Yes, I did. And also, I know what you're thinking. She's finally lost it, but hang in there with me. I heard another Christian talking recently about how we use the oil to anoint our homes and our people, but what we really need for protection is the blood, as in the blood of Jesus. She said if your house is filled with chaos, yelling, fighting, things breaking, just pure madness, then honey, you might need to break out the Welch's. And I was like, say less, except I went with the Kroger brand because budget. She told this story about how things in her own life were spiraling out of control, and a pastor friend had suggested that she anoint her property with the blood of Jesus, and she did it, and bam, peace, blessings, testimony galore. And listen, with the way things have been going around here lately, I figured why the heck not? If nothing else, I get a little workout in, tromping through the snow and some fresh air. I already know some of y'all are gonna go wild over this, like the time I threw my crystals out to be nearer to him, but honestly, I don't care. At worst, I wasted $6 on grape juice, and at best, my house is protected by the blood of Jesus, and we finally hop off this wild, chaotic, awful roller coaster that we've been stuck on. So here's to blessings, peace, and divine protection, and maybe some confused neighbors too, wondering why the heck I'm out here baptizing my yard in grape juice.
You know, just like the Jews. You're trying to just be like the Jews, like Passover. I get it. I get what you're doing. I understand. I understand what you're trying to do there. It's just weird as shit. It's always weird. See, this is what I mean. This is what's so weird about Christianity. It always feels like it's a massive copy of other things. So you don't hear that about Muslims. You don't hear that about the Jews. But you always hear that about Christianity, how they had a guy named Jesus, and you hear other stories of like how there was other gods who walked on water, had a virgin mother birth. Oh. Anyway, but yeah, isn't that crazy? Is this a different thing? Just 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 makes you think. Like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with liking Christianity or believing in Christianity. I'm not saying anything at all. But you should, as much as you should look at your religion and realize, like, hey, the silliness that comes from it. And I mean that from everybody, for everyone, not just Christians, but most Christians. Okay, anyway, so let's go to the next video. Hey, I love this video.
Protests gone wrong.
Fucked up, and that's going to be dealt with, and this person's going to be okay, and we're all.
Yes, I would have been the only person there. Like, I would have been smirking like, "This is great! I can't believe this happened." That man just slapped the shit out of that woman. That's wild. All right, next video.
On the next episode of Doo Doo Kitchen, we got an Indian mom cooking, and I ain't even gonna lie, this probably be the only place down there I would eat. She the only person that just make me feel comfortable. She ain't grabbing no dirt ass, big ass, brown ass spoons off the ground. She ain't mixing nothing with her feet. You don't see no rats or mice in the background or something. And she seasoning that motherfucker and using utensils. She might have opened the egg with her bare hand, but see, we can let that slide if this the only thing I gotta eat. Look at that. I'm telling you, this probably be the only place I eat. You hear me? I ain't worried about somebody cutting it. I'm just worried about you sticking your whole hand in the mixing bowl like on the other video.
It is wild. Like sometimes there are things I'm like, I see that, I'm like, oh god, it looks so good. I'd love to try that because it looks so healthy. Because if you want to be honest, like Indian food with the dot, not the feather, they actually have the best. If you're going to be vegan, which why? Because you need meat, even a small amount of meat. I'm not saying you need to eat a lot of meat, but your body needs some of the meat because it has vitamins in it. Much like how animals, like carnivores, herbivores, when they eat meat, they freak the fuck out because they realize they're getting vitamins and stuff. Why do you think they eat organs? Why do you think that? Anyway. I would love to try it, but I was like, oh my god, they are some of the grossest. And the thing is, it's hilarious. Even today, like I walked by, I saw a beautiful Indian girl today, stunning, and I walked by her, and she was stinky. It's just the culture, man. It's the culture, and I'm just like, god damn it, shit. Come on, I'm like coming out of so many cultures today. It's like, John, this is what happens when you eat edibles. Most people, they are able to just love and enjoy stuff, and you're just over here just being mean. You just don't like ravioli. Maybe you just don't like ravioli. It's like, maybe. I love mozzarella sticks. God bless Italian for that. Don't even know this from Italy. I'm pretty sure it's an American thing. That's got to be taking a piece of cheese and putting batter over it and deep frying it. That's American. All right, here's the next video. This is a great video. I absolutely love this guy. I love this guy. He's a great wide receiver. He's that too, but I also just love him as his fucking personality. He's so goddamn country. It's like great. Listen.
I know that you eat raccoon, so if I wanted a perfect raccoon meal, take me from start to finish, what I gotta do?
For yourself, right? First you need to go in the woods. You gotta have some coon dogs that's trained to go. Once you pass that point, you just skin them. You cut a hole about the size of your pinky down behind the back of his head. Pull a dang on, what can I say? A leg sleeve on the leg. You see what I'm saying? Pull it just like that. And once you do that, right, you just cut a hole right across the chest. Just take your 2 fingers, pull the guts and everything out of them, strip them out. And then after that, man, you just wash them out, put them in a pressure cooker, let the meat fall out the bone. After that, it's gonna be like chopped up meat. And after that, man, you just put some curry peppers on it. We got our little own thing of seasoning that we mix up, man. We can't give y'all everything now.
I was about to say, what type of seasoning we put?
Man, it's a little bit of everything, man. But you gotta put some spices on it, some herbs, and then that'll be the way to make the best come.
Isn't he great? Like, you just listen to him talk, and you cannot help but just listen to him smile. Because he's like, because he smiled the whole time when he's talking. It's just like, he is great. And he's a great wide receiver, too, if you don't follow him. He's great. He's awesome. All right, so we have like 4 minutes left, so we have got plenty of time. We can do Craigslist misconnections. So if you're not familiar, this is the closing segment of the show. So if you're not familiar with Craigslist misconnections, there's this place called Craigslist, right? You can go there. You can get a washing machine, find a roommate, just probably get a hand job, find a way to get a hand job there too. But anyway, there is this like little sub part to it, almost like it's like a subreddit, and it's called misconnections. It's when people have an interaction with another human. It's mostly just weird dudes having these moments that they think they have with a woman. We don't have moments with women, guys. Stop thinking this. We don't. We're just being creepy. We're just being incredibly odd. Anyway, so what ends up happening is, so someone goes on Craigslist, they go to misconnections, and they write this message saying like, hey, I saw you here, saw you there, hope to maybe see you in your underwear. And they leave this message hoping that this other person that they connected with or saw this would, message them. And so we just want to try to help. We're just people here trying to help as well. That is all we're trying to do. So here we go. So here's the first one this week. I'm curious. Hell USA. It's been a weird thing. It's been kind of like a title for a lot of the Kansas City locations. Is Hell USA. Are Latino women better in bed than white women? I have always wondered and been curious to find out. I know, just wild stuff. Wild stuff. Let's go. Okay, next one. Boredom. Hell USA. Basically, I'm bored out of my mind today and sitting around drinking to kill the time and some memories. Any bored women out there just want to talk, not interested in anything else? And sometimes you get weird things like this. Like, this is, I mean, that is actually something where, like, okay, that's actually kind of commendable. Like, if someone just sees this, maybe, interesting. I almost want to make a video, though, of this and see what would happen if I put a thing on Craigslist and to find like a girlfriend or something and see what happens. I think it'd be hilarious because I think I make fun of this all the time. So it'd be actually kind of funny to like be part of the energy of the room that makes something. So I don't know. Anyway, so next one. It's called Gladstone. I'm an older guy. I was on a motorcycle. We talked at the antique mall. We should go shoot some pool, build a puzzle, play some games. Okay, cool. I mean, I get it. I understand. I would want to do that too. Okay. Cribbage. Overland Park. You taught me how to play cribbage, and I enjoyed our time together. I miss you. Want to play again, or just get a drink or just get together and talk? Okay, cool. Wild stuff. Okay, I just don't want my thing to go off. Okay, all right. Next one. Nolan at Quick Trip Independence. you, attractive black woman in a white SUV. Me, white guy in a black Nissan. I was giving you my number, but you dialed it wrong. You turned south. I was in a straight line, so I lost you. Fucking weird, right? Like, yeah, she was running away, dude. She didn't want to be around you. No more misconnections. Northwest Arkansas. Hi, I'm looking for a F only to chat with. I'm thinking female. I'm looking only for a female. I am looking for a female only to chat with to see if we can make a connection. XOX. Wild. Okay, and that's it, guys. So, yeah, if you gotten this far, thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want. I don't really give a shit. I'm doing this because it's fun. It doesn't cost me any money to do, and I should just do it because it's part of fucking being a filmmaker. Anyway, I will talk to you guys on the next episode. Talk to you later. You be safe. Look both ways. Watch out for deer. Tell your mom and dad I said hi. Good night.